그날 방과 후에 운동장에 놀러 나갔습니다.
In recent years, representation of minority groups have increased through media, especially in film and television. Racial groups such as Asians and the Black community, as well as groups with disabilities such as autism, are cast more in movies and TV shows. The deaf community is no exception to this. However, even with all this representation, there are still a lot of things that we can learn about the deaf community. There are still a lot of things that need to be addressed to ensure the deaf community feel appreciated and respected.
For our topic, we have set two objectives. The first objective is to identify the difficulties faced by the deaf students when communicating among other members of the society. The second objective is to learn how to properly and respectfully engage with members of the deaf community. In order to achieve these objectives, our group has conducted 2 interviews and 1 survey.
Kesusahan yang dilalui oleh student-student yang pekak, yang maybe kita tak perasan sebagai orang yang
dia dah keluar bekerja ke maksudnya ke atau yang sedang belajar?
Dua-dua boleh.
Sign language, bahasa pasar dan sign language, kod tangan bahasa Melayu and sign language yang orang deaf sendiri cipta, so lain. Actually the 3 cara untuk diorang komunikasi sebenarnya. So macam kalau belajar dekat sekolah, diorang kena guna KPDN, kod tangan bahasa Melayu. Kalau di antara diorang sendiri bahasa pasar pengerti sendiri, macam apa saja diorang cipta untuk bahasa slang diorang lah.
Communication effectiveness can be seen through evidences that we collected from journal and the internet. According to a journal, the title is Internet Access and Use in Adults with Hearing Loss. It stated the statistic: about 94 hearing loss people out of 158 participants use computers and internet to log in social media and build interactions with other community. Next is #deaf in media that shows how well the deaf community is engaging in social media like Twitter and Instagram and other platforms. The purpose of this hashtag is to tell the public in social medias about the deaf community with their personal stories. From this, we can see how effective the use of social media for the deaf community to communicate with other people. We gained 3 proposed solutions from the online survey we conducted. First, the able-bodied people could learn how to do sign language. For example, the able-bodied could learn simple hand sign like thank you, hi, and other simple daily routine so the deaf people will not feel left out. Second, able-bodied people should approach the deaf community first with smiles and good body language. For example, as the deaf people could not hear, they focus a lot on face expressions. They would gladly feel much better if the able-bodied smiles and show sincerity in their act instead of pittiness. Thirdly, the deaf community could use social media to interact with them like texting. For example, to talk with the deaf people easily and fast, social media like WhatsApp and Instagram is a good platform as they could read and interpret the message without miscommunication.
In conclusion of the issues we have studied, we now have learned and gotten a better understanding of the challenges faced by the deaf community in daily life. Therefore, we should help them as much as we can and let them grow and shine in their own way.
According to the Surah Al-Hujurat verse 10 and 11, how does this verse relate with the issue is we as humans can't be selfish in living in this world. We must help people as long as we can afford to lend a hand to them by using the best possible way that we can. In this hadith, it clearly stated that we must love our brothers or sisters from same and different parents as much as we love ourselves. From our understanding, we should treat the deaf students without prejudice and discrimination because nobody wants to be treated that way, including ourselves.